trying new things can be hard. Just having women as Hamilton students was a new idea in the 80s. Plus, I was a double major, math and economics. I'd never played organized sports, but Hamilton was the kind of place that encourages you to try things. I went out for women's rugby, got knocked around enough to know. 2 seasons, that was enough for me.
So down here...
In the classroom, I was asked to stretch my mind, find its limits. Turns out that limit is Dick Bedian's topology class, mapping spaces to the 4th dimension.
Questions, anyone?
But maybe the thing that stretched me the most was helping Chris Daniels start the first women's crew team. Nothing but bumps in the road. Secondhand heavy boats, no docks, no facilities, no coaching. Wading barefoot through the mud. We raced in the head of the Charles, and we didn't even ground the boat. That wasn't just a small victory, it was a small miracle.
An 18-year-old kid from Jamaica showing up on the hill, sight unseen. I was fearless, driven, recruited to play soccer. I thought I was interested in science, maybe medicine, but definitely soccer. I came back my sophomore year, and what happened next changed my life. I wasn't playing up to standards. I was cut from the team. I was devastated. I questioned everything. What now? Why am I here? Do I like what I'm studying? At a place like Hamilton, it seems like the more questions you ask, the closer you might be to finding something good.
Adirondack Adventure became a rite of passage for some of us. A week before classes started, we explored nature, talking late into the night, finding our way back to our tents with headlamps, going away as strangers and returning with friendships that last a lifetime.
I joined the Microfinance Club and got the chance to help a handful of entrepreneurial startups in Utica. I became interested in public policy and visited Cuba with an Emerson grant to research opening free markets. Even got a call from the White House about my work. Learned about the struggles of my people in the Caribbean. I changed my major and found that entrepreneurship could impact social change.
As a student, I was an emergency responder. It was my first real taste of working in the medical field. The international opportunities at Hamilton and the support for a Fulbright Fellowship to do HIV programs in Dominica, these experiences cemented the desire I've always had to serve.
I had a lucrative career in finance, a good life, lots of challenges. But 6 months after 9/11, I had a clear calling for what I should be doing with my life. I thought about the planes flying into those buildings. I thought about the generations of complicated conflict. We have to do better than this. I felt bold enough to say it out loud, even if I didn't know how to get it done yet. Hamilton had prepared me for this moment. Starting Hands of Peace was my response. Putting Israeli and Palestinian teens in the same room, sitting down and talking, listening, truly understanding each other's stories.
The support you get at Hamilton is unlike anything I knew. Even when you leave the Hill, it's like you're sent on a special mission. You've been given so much. It's time to do something with all that. Farmers in my country struggle to make ends meet. Working class Jamaicans find fresh produce hard to come by. Meanwhile, 7 out of 10 people die from non-communicable diseases. What if people could order a basket of fresh, organic, clean fruit and vegetables right from their phone? What if it showed up on their doorstep the next day? What if some of the profits could provide loans to local farmers? More questions. Maybe this is going to be something good.
We're all gonna pack up and we're gonna fly all the way from Boston over to Rwanda. Now, 4 months each year, my family packs our things and we travel to Africa, to countries where millions are served by 1 or 2 surgeons. I teach local surgeons how to reconstruct faces, improvising with the tools available, often by the light of camping headlamps, in spaces without electricity, sharing the training that I've been entrusted with, showing my children what I know it means to be a global citizen, giving back.
Keeping this going is a lot like Hamilton Women's Crew Team. Wading barefoot through the mud, 15 years of trying not to ground the boat. The race has been long, full of tiny victories that feel like miracles.
Hamilton continues to support me, this time through a postgraduate fellowship. Fresh Life is a startup, but it's more than that. It's a chance for me to make real change. It's a chance I got because Hamilton.